Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason here at Signature Sports, and a pleasure just to have you here live at a charge for a little Outcast Racing League. We had some connection issues where our line went down on Sunday, so this is kind of a replay actually that we're going to live call. I do know who won, however, I don't know the ins and outs of the race. This is a replay I just saved. I didn't watch the race. I wanted to be able to call the race. Other than knowing who won, which we'll get to at the very end of this one. You'll be able to see what happened out there. Back live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. We are multi-streaming once again, and so that's going to be it's going to be a ton of fun to be able to get back into that. So thank you very much to everybody being out there and kind of be the best platform that you could ever ask for, and you're all just absolutely amazing. So welcome back to everything. It's going to be cool. Remember. Chats, just keep them clean for me. That's all I care about. Thank you to everyone for being out there, and let's make this grow into one of the best platforms you could ever see. Race information before we get they have qualifying going up right now. Race information: 2.5 mile length for Daytona for the championship racer for the Outcast Racing League Cup Series is just absolutely. It's been an absolute dream to be able to call this one, and they're going to be back here in a couple of weeks. So they are actively recruiting for their 4th season. 85 laps, 50% fuel, 4 sets of tires, 1 fast repair, 2 attempts at green, white checker. The stages at 20, 40, and 85. Track temperature at qualifying 79 degrees. Skolky Esports, of course, one of my good buddies that we like to mention each and every time that we stream. We just absolutely appreciate him being out there and being a part of the facets and what we do here at Signature Esports, because well, without him we couldn't do it. Cautions brought to you by our good buddy over at Dark Horizon Fishing, and then again a chance for you to win Strikers money by getting out there and, well, enjoying yourself. And being a part of the Chop Shop Racing Series, which is they are live on Tuesday, but they do have Cup and Xfinity recruiting for their 2023 season. So if you haven't checked them out, find the Chop Shop Racing groups out there, folks. How are you doing out there? Good to see you all. I still have to work on my chat bot getting back up there, so I kind of have to check everything individually and make sure that we do that. So I know that YouTube and Twitch might be a little lacking in the views today, but that's okay because I haven't been on there in maybe about 3 months, ever since we took the Facebook deal. But outside of that, it's all good. But we are live on Facebook, so thank you to everybody for being out there. I know it's 11 o'clock in the morning where I'm at, so this is kind of unusual, but I do want to make sure that we have the opportunity to make sure this stuff is called and these drivers get their race out there on the platform. So, we're back at it. The pitter patter, get at her. What do we do? How do we do it? I keep forgetting that I need to make sure that I change certain settings on our thing. But a reminder, folks, that you can create highlights out there. And make sure that what you see is you can get out there. You can follow me on all the platforms. But just a reminder, you guys can create clips. There's lots of things that you can do, and it's gonna be encouraging to see. So thank you very much to everybody being out there. We're gonna keep our platforms going. Zach Dillon, thank you very much for the like. Zach, it was a great race last night. Much love to you, brother. Appreciate you. Chat is now open to everyone. Oh yeah, it's because I put some stuff out there in YouTube. I'm trying to make sure that I'm trying to get back in the habit here, folks, of doing what we're supposed to do here. Let's see. Starting grid for the race today. Bromfield at your pole sitter. Anthony Garn, the outside pole sitter. Chris Muse Muse is going to be out there in row number 2. Matt Redford in the outside position of row number 2. Joshua Benton Butchier will make up row number 3. Al Reed and Brian Boyd will make up row number 4. Wayne Garland, Stephen Parker Hamilton, James Garland, and John Spotsler will make up row number 6. And down the starting grid we go. Row 7 will be Chad Jeffries and Marshall Harris. Row 8, Colton Manick and Ed Perry. Robert Twisku will have Dwayne McMahon to his outside, Adam Kilday and Preston Stripe in row 10. Jamie Stripe and Gary Wright will make up the final row here at Daytona International Speedway. Drivers are ready to go. Now, We will have our replays as much as we can. A big reminder that with the replays right now, I'll kind of just have to click on the incident and we'll just continue to roll forward from there. So it might take a little bit longer to get ourselves back to where things are, where people come to pit road and whatnot. But we'll at least take a look at the replays when there's a caution, if there's a caution and whatnot. So bear that in mind and keep yourself patient with me today. It's going to be a ton of fun. What else? That's it. Good to see you all out there. Thank you very much to everybody being out there. I appreciate you. I really do. I know it doesn't seem fair that I know the outcome of this, but I will tell you it's okay. Because I don't know. I mean, I know, but I don't know. You know, I know the race is going to be really good. You're going to like it. Which is desperately unique. You don't normally see myself get out there. Zach says, let's go full send. They're going to do it. It's going to be a good race. You're going to enjoy it. We're going to see some good things. That's for darn sure. Reminder that New Year's stream coming up. We're going to have our Phasmophobia night once again, like we normally do. It would be Phasmophobia and whatever games we kind of play with the community. It is what it is. Daytona's loud and we love it. And these drivers are going to be ready to go. Big special thank you to all the groups that showed up last night for the Toys for Tots stream. I appreciate everybody. We raised just over $1,000 total. And that is Toys for Tots and Shout Out the Cop program. So they are all taken care of. They are ready to go. And I absolutely appreciate the leagues from the Dirt Series, Dirt Anarchy and the HCK Bagels Dirt Series. They're all absolutely wonderful. So it's just great to be able to do that for the kids, and we appreciate it. So now we'll just have to find another cause. I don't know what that was about. That was weird. Did you guys see those sparks? I saw those sparks. All right, Bromfield, Garland. Pace car's going to dive in. That night, Chris Moise is going to be back here with Redford. And to tell you what, excited to see what's going to happen here. Team work makes the dream work, and that's what this track is all about. Championship race getting ready to get rolling for the Outcast Racing League. Final race of the season. This one happened on Sunday, but we are calling it today because that is what happens. Green flag waves for 85 laps. Side by side, lap one underway. Patience is going to be the biggest burdens here. Bromfield to the bottom side. Weiss is going to be there. 12:99.81. Big drive for everybody. Everybody's going to have to kind of try to find their patience early. And Garland to the bottom side. High line very fast here as we see Redford and Shearer to the outside. Drivers try to get single file as fast as possible. And right now, it's about making it to the end stages. Really don't matter as far as points go. It's about who has that final finish. Anthony Garland, Bromfield, Luis, Benton, Redford in the top five. A little switching going on for everybody. Boyd to the bottom side. Boyd to the 78. Lining themselves out, getting themselves rolling. They're already trying to be as patient as they can for the time being. 78 to the inside of the 3 to the outside. Redford going with Bud Shearer. 3 is going to be there as well. There is the 11 of Stephen Parker Hamilton to the high side. Anthony Garland out front, leading here. 2 ticked away, lap 3 beginning. As they continue to work. Good run for the drivers, and it's been a fantastic season. Right now, Redford way out front. As the 93 gave him a big shove. That is Bud Shearer. RBS Racing Machine trying to kick butt, take names 3-11 to the backside 19. The 0-19 of Chad Jeffries has a good beeline here with the 11. Tuisku to the high side, little Chrome Jack and Coke action. Jack Daniels with the Coca-Cola on the side, Jack Daniels on the hood. And my logo on the bottom. Thank you to him for running that as always. Ed Perry back here in the 33 has been getting faster and faster each and every week. Great to see what he's been able to do and what he's been able to hold on to. Bud Shearer out front now as he pulls the 3 of Al Reed with him. That high line might be the best line. Bud Shearer going with a little wall tap for the 19. Marshall Harris back here shoving the 33 a little bit. Maybe a little right side tap. And that kind of slowed him up to the 19. 19 able to get back here. That is your traditional 19. Adam Kilday back here, the 14, leading the second pack, or pushing the second pack around. There is Dwayne McMahon in the 87, little Carolina driver, trying to make some things happen. Gary Wright in the 50. Back here, a little jolt at Cola. Good run for him so far right now. High line the way it is, 93, 311, 19. And I think Bud Shearer is just all about staying right where he's at. And he's pulling that line along. Bottom side just can't. I tell you what, that is something that has been interesting about the race line here at Daytona and with the Next Generation Cup cars. These cars have truly been... It's been all about aerodynamics, and these cars have really tried to hold on to that. Bud Shearer kind of left out to dry now as he's worked with the 393. He's going to be able to pull here. Tuisku is going to be to the bottom side. Shearer has the 33 with him. Let's see if they can go back to work. 19, big run to the back of the 33, and now trying to be aggressive on the push to the 33. Maybe too much. You'll get yourself in a world of hurt there. 81 as a run. So Bud Shearer falling off. Al Reed out front. It's going to have the 11 of Parker Hamilton behind. Tuisku in that third spot as Robert Tuisku going to work. Chad Jeffries, 25.79 on the iron rating. The 019 getting himself a good run into the mix. Good drivers, good league, and right now 6 laps in, and they are trying to be as patient as they can ever ask for. I'll take a vocal break. Be right back with you. Keep tuning in. Good to see everybody out there. Much love to you. back at it here. Front pack kind of broke off here a little bit. Looks like Reed and Parker Hamilton having that 1-2 spot, doing very nicely. 15 of 85. As the drivers work here. Garland, thank you for the like. Appreciate you very much. Thank you to everybody out there, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. I appreciate all of you. Yeah. It's been a good little race so far for these drivers. Matt Redford here in the 71 working. Appreciate the like. Thank you to everybody out there tuning in. Thank you for the share, sir. Appreciate you. Redford in the 5 spot. Garland's going to be in the 6. And again, playoff drivers for this series. Working in tandem and in groove. Garland, one of those drivers. Al Reed, another driver out there searching for it. Bromfield as well. All these drivers try to make it work. Thank you for the share, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you to all the folks out there kicking butt and taking names, being a part of it. And being a part of the stream, being a part of the platform, being a part of what we do over here. And we can always appreciate you. Drivers having the fast laps. Well, fastest lap of the race around. I do believe, I can still look, Dwayne McMahon here in the 87 ran a 46.64. It should be the fastest lap of the race so far as these drivers get in. 50% fuel puts the drivers right at that mark when it comes to getting in and out of pit road. Who's going to run out of fuel, who's not going to run out of fuel, those kinds of things. So we'll see kind of what these drivers are going to be doing here. 17 of 85 being completed, 3 laps away from the end of the stage. Al Reed, Parker Hamilton, 1-2. Tuisku and company rolling. Chad Jeffries bringing up the tail end of this little field. Adam Kilday, though, on the 14, being shoved by the 99. 99 all over the back bumper and doing a phenomenal job of finding the Pug Life fast track race line to the 14. The 2.6 back from the field. They are catching out of the corner, though, so we do see some of the race pace. We'll see if they can catch the draft of Jeffries and have this little single file line get themselves in order here. John Sponsler, a.k.a. Johnny Thunders, the man himself here, working the corner. Could be right behind Bud Shearer. Bud Shearer had led a couple of laps early on and got himself kind of falling off. Brian Boyd back here right behind them all. The 78 working that 15 spot off 7 from the start of the race. Biggest mover of the race right now. Tuisku up 14 as they continue to work. Wayne Garland back here leading with James Garland back here. Preston Stripe and Dwayne McMahon working it as well. Colton Manick, looks like he is coming to pit road. Part of the team for the Shinko Custom Diecast 22. Al Reed coming around. He's coming to pit road. Drivers are having to come to pit road for fuel because they're just a little bit short, a little bit shy. As Marshall Harris looks to work around the field. 19 of 85. Drivers thinking about fuel right now. That's it's going to be the big push here. Chris Muse works the corner. Will they have enough to make it around and hit the end of the stage? We'll see. Marshall Harris, Redford, Garland, that'll be your top 3 at the moment. And right now, Bud Shearer to the outside, trying to keep himself inside the top 10 for the time being, but he kind of got bumped out of the race line. We'll see if he's going to be able to run forward. He might just have to fall in line. 78 there to the inside, a little free. You see the little wiggle right there as Marshall Harris goes to work. Anthony Garland trying to get himself a stage win. Not gonna do it. Harris out front. Caution will be thrown for the stage. Harris, Redford, Garland, Bromfield, Muis, Perry, Benton, Sponsler, Boyd, Shearer. That'll be your top 10. And some drivers coming off pit road will wait for the free pass as the rest of the field comes to pit road. I think they have to go all the way around and pick up the pace car here. So here it is, stage 1 winner, Aurora, Colorado, Marshall Harris. Going to get himself looking at pit road. I think some of the drivers might be coming to pit road early. James Garland was one of those drivers that did go ahead and come to pit road as we take a look. Anthony Garland having to come in early as well. Harris made up with the pace car. You know they're clutched in as hard as they can. Yeah, we're gonna ban that. All right. Drivers to pit road. Redford's in. Chad Jeffries in the 019. Coming around. The Lucky Dog should be one of these drivers here. Al Reed is coming back to pit road. I believe he was able to get himself back around and maybe on the lead lap. We'll have to take a look. It's going to say 0th caution pretty much always because I'm going to have to manually throw cautions. The drivers doing a phenomenal job of being out there. Yeah, we're going to... get rid of all of that. Yeah, I hate spam. I hate it. Yeah, Jeffries coming around. Give it on 18 will be race leader Adam Kilday, and the 14 will be there as well. Let's see, James Garland in the pit road. Some drivers going to have going to be a lap down. I think Anthony Garland at the start of the tail of the field came in and took a little extra fuel. Go back to green flag racing here in about another lap, and they will make up with that extra ground that they had. Johnny, thank you very much for the love out there, man. Appreciate you. All right. It's been a minute since we've been on the other platforms, so we'll do our best. We'll do our best. Like, follow, subscribe everywhere. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. You can also hit the links in the link tree in the description. You can also, if you're on Twitch, go to the About page and find our Discord, find our, find everything. You can find everything out there. Jeffries, Redford, Kilday, Bromfield, Spotsler will be your top 5. We get ready to go back to green flag racing here. They'll go back on 24. And have that second stage going all the way to lap 40. Drivers are ready to go. Lights are up on the pace card. The 019, 71, 14, 12, 69, 99. You look at Matt Redford trying to clinch his first championship here at the series. Bromfield back there as well, doing the same thing. Anthony Garland in the 15 spot. Off 13 from the start of the race. Came to pit road before they met up with the pace car, so I think that might be a... I don't know if that's a penalty or it might be a penalty out there. We'll have to take a look and see. We'll see what driver's going to be doing here. Chris came in on 21. The rest of the drivers came in on 21. Top 2 drivers came in right before the stage end. We'll have to take a look and see how that affects the race line and the race pace. Drivers are ready to go. Pace car is going to dive in. And as we show it, it's going to be a full send. Green flag waves once again. Bromfield to the 3rd spot. Redford to the bottom. Kilday to the outside. High and dry. Needs some help. Benton right there with him. Joshua Benton having one of the best races that he's seen all season long. Little super speedway action never hurt anybody, right? That's what I say. 78 right there behind Brian Boyd in that 3 spot. Follows the 99. Well, the 99 follows. Let me correct myself there. Ed Perry up 9. Chad Jeffries up 12 as they continue to work. Al Reed back here in the next. Tuescu rolling the corner. Ed Perry and Anthony Garland having to go to pit lane. I do believe the drivers that came in before they met up with the pace car did get a penalty here, so they're going to have to take this one. We'll stop and go for the race pace, so that's going to put them behind. Hopefully they'll be able to get themselves back on the lead lap when it comes to the next stage, which will be on lap 40, 19, 71, 12. The 019, 71 and 12 working here. Benton in that 4 spot works the 78. 99 of Christian Moise is going to be there. 19 of Marshall Harris rolling with Adam Kilday on the outside. Drivers are ready to go. Whoa. Little dicey back here for the 9. Preston Stripe still trying to work on the lead lap. Stephen Parker Hamilton back here trying to move. There's Wayne Garland there as well. Anthony Garland goes another lap down. I do believe he's going to be 2 laps down now as we take a look. Actually, take that back. He's going to be he's 2 laps down. I think he has to take full penalty stop. That's unfortunate. Zach giving us a follow out there. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Following on the old where'd you follow? Which channel did you follow? Is it YouTube? Actually, I take that back. I think it's on, might be on Twitch there. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Bud, giving us a like. Thank you, Bud. How you doing, brother? 27 of 85, Bud Shear out there in Canada. Hey, I'm getting some of your weather. You can have it back. 46.65 actually for Bud Shear. He just ran his fastest lap of the race. 46.65. Not the fastest lap of the race, but pretty darn close to it. He's got a good head of speed here. We'll see what happens here. If any of these drivers can do it, it'll be the rest of them. Chad Jeffries out front. Boyd trying to go to the lead here to the outside. Kilday in line to the high side. 27. Ticked away. 28 in the beginning. Boyd to the high side. Leads with a 46.96 on the last lap. 47.31 on the bottom side. Redford looking to get to the back quarter panel and try to push the right side of the bumper, just making it work. Boyd, Jeffries, Kilday, Redford, Bromfield, top 5. 7 seconds off the pace. Sponsler leading that next pack. A nice little group. And Colton Manick, those 2 drivers of Colton in and out here. Dwayne McMahon, ready to go. He is first driver off the lead lap. He is going to be there in that 16 spot, 87. Well, the nice silver light's going to be up there as well. Looks like he is going to be trying to pull some extra pace. Preston Stripe back here with that little 4-pack that we see. Jamie Stripe back here as well. They're trying to work together. Ed Perry is going to be the next driver a lap down. He's got Anthony Garland trying to track him down. James Garland 2 laps down. As that penalty action. Penalty is just never a good sign for super speedway. Very hard to overcome those penalties, especially when you are going to need to think about your pit cycle and getting back on the lead lap. 019 of Jeffries out front, trying to lead here. Bromfield in the 12. Only caution's been for the stage. And now, drivers showing some extreme patience here. This is the onboard camera to the third place car here. You're going to see Anthony Garland. He's about to go 2 laps down. As the driver's behind. There's the 19 trying to give a big shove to the 12 here. Anthony Garland here to try to help out and make some things happen. 30 of 85 ticked away. Garland stays up high near the wall. He's going to let the drivers kind of figure out what they need to do here. Redford to the bottom side. Christopher in the 99. We're trying to pick up the high line with the 81. 87 is going to be there as well. 99 trying to roll the corner. Be up high. 50 to the inside. 81 there to drop in. 99 might pick him up right here. Bud Shear to the bottom side. Sparks flying everywhere. As the splitter hits the ground, the drivers looking for some extra. Whoa! Parker Hamilton. It's a little free off corner exit there. 93 of Bud Shearer having a check up and whoa up there. As now drivers starting to work in. Parker Hamilton, the 11. Having a good race, but you can get free. These cars are very much affected by downforce and wind. Al giving us a big old like. Thank you, Al. I appreciate you, sir. 99.81 to the high side. 11.93 right there. Working the corner. Kilday up to 9th here. Trying to pull some side draft from the, or the 11 trying to pull some side draft. He is moving quite a bit here. We'll have to see if he's going to be able to straighten that up and get himself to the back of Tuisku here. 93 trying to work. 81, big shot to the 14. These drivers go, oh, 14. Goes around. Caution's going to come out here. These drivers are getting dicey. 14 at the better part of that. And add insult to injury right now. Or injury to insult. 81. Because of that one, Bud Shearer having some issues as well. One fast repair for the series as these drivers get themselves back around. 33 of 85. They'll meet up with the pace cars. Some drivers will probably come in for fuel and top off. And we'll have to take a look and see what happened one more time here. Back it up here. Just back it up. 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 There we go. Go to that far chase view. It will be on, here's the 14. 14 right here. 81 tries to stay out of it, pulls the air. This gets to the back quarter panel. Actually, Bud's not that bad. 99 is the one that got the worst end of it. Gets himself back around. Not as bad as what you would think. To take a look later on. All right. Jed Jeffries bringing him around to the pace car. They're going to do their thing. First caution for incident here on lap 33. All righty. Thank you for the share, Al. I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody being out there. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. I appreciate you as always. Thank you for the follows out there, all the new folks. All right. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody's? We've got a whole bunch of snow coming down. The wind chill is somewhere around minus 16 right now. It was minus 30. Now it's minus 16. It's cold. It's very cold. It's not so much that it's cold, that it's the wind just sucks. That's what it is. All right, we're gonna go back to green flag racing, somewhere around. Let's see, we'll have one more lap. We'll be lap 37, so we'll basically have a 3-lap sprint to the end of the stage. 87. Dwayne McMahon's gonna be your lucky dog. He goes around. He's gonna pick up. I believe he's gonna be back on the lead lap here, so that's gonna be good. What'd you say? Said it's nice out. It's not nice out here. Am I live tonight for anything? I should not be. I'm on Facebook. How did you spin out there? That wasn't you. That was had somebody come down in front of you. Penalty was for passing under yellow, says Anthony Garland. Okay, got that. It's nice out. It's nice out for you. Not for us. We're not used to negative 30 wind chill. That's for darn sure. No, I shouldn't be live tonight. I'm just, what is tonight? Today's Friday. We shouldn't be. All right. Redford, your race leader. Light's going to go off with the pace car this time. We're going to go back out and do our thing. Good to see you all. Thank you very much. Yeah, we've got the rest of everything happening. I mean, YouTube and Twitch and Facebook. Facebook's still our bigger platform. And a lot of folks watch this, have been wanting to watch this on YouTube and Twitch again. So I feel like I'm missing out on some of the folks that want to watch on those platforms. So I had to make a very, very hard decision on whether or not I was going to stay with Facebook and continue to the progress of what we were doing over there, or make it convenient for everybody else. And I feel like I'm missing revenue as well when it comes to those platforms. So we decided to go back to multi-streaming and let everybody do the thing. But that being said, that means I need you guys to buy T-shirts. I need you guys to subscribe, send bits, stars, donate. There's a tip page as well that you can hit up and do all that stuff. It'd be really cool. You don't have to do it, but I have to joke about that. But buy yourself a Signature Esports T-shirt. That would be cool. Buy yourself an RBS T-shirt as well, or a hat. I think your hats are still up. I can't remember. It is what it is. Good to see you all. Oh, man. Always good. And this way also, folks, appreciate you. Thank you, Al. Hey, shorts and sweater weather for you. You know, I'm okay with that. It's too cold here. Bump for the 19. 71 goes. Something that I've come to know. We're not under caution. Bet I had to manually do that. Something I've been trying to continue to think about here is our progression of what we need to do and where we need to go and how we want to do things. And my goal here. 22 of Colton to the backside here. Colton dropping off. I think he is blinking a little bit here. He's going to be merging into traffic on the corner. That's it's kind of a dangerous spot to do that. I mean, I want to make improvements. I want to be able to do that. We're looking for sponsors and things like that to be able to upgrade some more equipment like our mic. And I mean, my mic is a great mic. I would recommend this mic to anybody. It's the HyperX Quadcast, and it's an awesome microphone. However, I've been noticing that I want to improve that. I want to be able to improve the monitors and everything like that to be able to get a better stream as far as the monitor quality of what we're doing. So you know, the better monitor that you have, if you have a really awesome graphics card and you have a crappy monitor, it's not they kind of go hand in hand a little bit. So that's what we're trying to work on. So in order to do that, in order to be the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be out there for all of you in all of these leagues, that's what we're working on. So kind of what it is. Redford out front, Harris, Bromfield at 1, 2, 3. Drivers are working on it. I appreciate you getting with me, Al. I really do. We'll get you taken care of, for darn sure. You heard I quit AO. I did not quit mid-race. No. Mid-season. Was not mid-race. I would never quit somebody mid-race. Would never do that. We had a conversation and worked out where I needed to. We had a difference of opinion on some things, and we had somebody get in the chat and from the league and do some things that were uncalled for, and I had to make a hard choice. But it was a decision that we, the league and I both made together, and that's what happened there. Would never quit somebody mid-race. That's unless a league did something so detrimental that it was. Well, we all know the things that people can do for that. Stage win goes to Matt Redford. They're going to meet back up with the pace car here. And those are questions that can be also answered in a DM, which is awesome. Appreciate you asking the question, though. Again, I'm not a fan of drama. I'm not a fan of all of that. That's for darn sure. There are things that we all talked about, and Mark and I had a conversation about it, and I felt it was necessary to do that. So I've made anybody upset about it, or if anybody's irritated about that, I do apologize. But again, I'm here for the community. I'm here to keep things clean and to have hate in my chat or comments that become an issue, and it happened a couple of times. That was the issue there. So appreciate you asking, though. Everybody to pit road. And I recommend their league. I think they're a great league. I really do. There's nothing wrong with that. Just not the direction I needed to be going. So with some things that were happening. So I had to make a tough decision there. Sometimes it's tough decisions. Sometimes they're not the best decisions. Sometimes they don't make you friends, and sometimes you just have to. You kind of have to deal with it and deal with the repercussions of it, even if people read that in the wrong set of circumstances. Colton's going to be a race leader here, 22. It blinked out there for me, so I'm not quite sure what happened there. Redford's going to come off pit road. It's tough, folks. Sometimes it's tough. And I waited until in that regard, in that question, it was asked by Biceps Andretti out there, said, asked me if or heard that I had quit AOR mid-race, and asked me what was up with that. When I finished that race, that's when I had the conversation with Mark. It was immediately after the race about what was going on there. 37 still there. Colton is going to be your race leader here. And they're getting ready for that final stage all the way to the end here. However, anywho, I don't, what graphics card am I using? I'm using 3080. .22 in and out there on the bottom side. Bromfield will be on the high side here. I would have thought that Colton, I mean, he came out on 34, so he's going to be able to run a little bit here. Even leading, he's going to be able to. He's going to have a 7-lap difference here, but he's going to come to pit road, and he's kind of going to be coming to pit road almost alone, other than drivers who are lapped down like Gary Wright here. Dwayne McMahon came out on 39, so drivers beforehand doing so. 71 on the high side, 22 on the inside. $71.22. Drivers are back at it. Had to answer question there. Harris out front. 22. Bolton drops to the backside here. Got something going on there. I'm not quite sure. Redford in that 4th spot on the high side. Restart looking as such. Brian Boyd. Be there in that 2 spot to the outside. Comes across the back bumper of the 19. 44 of 85. We're about 40 laps to go for the end of this race, and the Sunday Afternoon Championship Series working as such. John Sponsler looks like he is carrying the bottom of that field. Anthony Garland back here trying to renegotiate the racetrack, get himself back on the lead lap, and just having an issue here. $19 of 78, 12, 84, 19 up to block the lane. Doesn't make any sense. Nosley, thank you very much. A little early to be blocking. Kind of got to pick your lane and stick with it at this particular point. The high side works for you. Stay to the high side. 46 is not the opportunity to be blocking for you. How you can get yourself turned or check up a line right now at least. I mean, give it another 10 laps, you might find yourself doing that. 78 to the back quarter panel, back right side of the bumper. Good little push right there. 99.84 on the high side. Trying to roll that corner. Christopher in the 84 looking to maybe drop himself in. 69 of Benton's going to be there. 11 of Parker Hamilton working the corner. Benton in that 7 spot. 84 of Wayne Garland behind. He's going to be pulling James going to the 37 here as well. Marshall Harris leading on the bottom side, 78-12-3. Parker Hamilton in and out just a little bit there. Looked like there was just a little bit of a blink on the video. Robert Tuisku up 7. Harris up 13. Be your biggest mover of the race. 84 big shove to the 99. And this is the race pace. 19 losing some ground here. But now with that big shove, the 84 puts the 99 there. 84-19. Very close to touching there. 99 is going to drop in. So is the 84. To the lead they go. James Garland there trying to get himself back on the lead lap. It's 2 laps down. Anthony Garland 2 laps down as well. McMahon's going to be 3 laps down at the time for the time being. '99, 84, 19. 19 to the back bumper of the 84. Fluidity is going to be a big factor here. You kind of can't get yourself checked up. 19 free off corner. 37 free off corner back there as well. John Sponsler here. Johnny Thunder's there to the back bumper, trying to give a good race line to the 37. Check up on the inside. Lots of checkups. You've seen the cars kind of having to maneuver and slow up that inside lane, doing just that. Highline's going to have a big run here. 19 trying to go to the outside. Maybe it looked like he was peeking there for a moment. 49 of 85, 35 to go. When we go around this time by. Little diciness on the outside lane. 37 trying to carry the outside lane. 99 up front. 84 there behind him. 19 is going to be in the mix as well. Drivers still trying to compete, trying to close in the distance. And you have to they'll definitely have to be thinking about that end. The end of the race. We're going to see a couple of pit stops here. If drivers are concerned about fuel with about lap 18, 19, they may have to have a stop and go here somewhere. Depends on if there is a caution or not. 99, 84, 19, 1, 2, 3, 78, 12 is going to be your top 5. Rita Benton, sponsor Tuisku Kilday, just takes over the 10th spot back there. Whoa. 11, Parker Hamilton to the bottom side. Shearer back here with this second group's going to have Matt Redford to the 71. Redford a lap down at the moment. Trying to think when he came to pit road. $71.93 go to the outside. 22 of Colton Manick is going to be on the off the lead lap again. This is the case. Whoa, 19 aggressive drive into the back bumper to the 84. Wayne is very good at super speedways. He's probably one of those drivers that maybe might be underrated when it comes to that. Wayne does have a good drive line typically when it comes to being able to push somebody. The problem with it is that you get an aggressive drive line from somebody and they take over that spot below you. That becomes an issue. 19 of Harris to the bottom side. Wayne ready to be shoved. 78 there to the back quarter. Back right side. 22 free. Ooh. Not 22, sorry, 78. That was the 78. Mission 22 on the front. He's free. Tuisku to the bottom side. Number Tuisku in 9th here. Trying to work the corner. Got negotiated to the bottom of the race line. He's going to be back up into the mix. Finds Benton here. Brian Boyd with a race line now for the 84. 37 to the back bumper, the 84. Trying to help the 78 here. They got to negotiate. Checkups are a real thing. High line is usually the faster line here for most of these drivers. 54 of 85, they start to work. $99, $19, $12, $78, $3. 84 to negotiate. Pulls a drop-in kind of move to be able to carry the speed. Ooh. 6 and 69 back there. A little dicey with the nose. 78 drops in. 84 trying to side draft now. 78 drops in the line behind Al Reed. The drivers trying to negotiate themselves forward. 99. Christopher Muis is going to be out front. Harris behind. These two getting an awful big lead. 30 laps to go this time by. The 19 at any point can almost pull out in front. If he had somebody to negotiate or go with. Bromfield in that 3 spot. Right behind. This is about making it to the end, not necessarily about leading every lap. Making it to the end is going to be the biggest factor here because we all know how that super speedway sometimes. 60 down into. It's John Sponsler here. Had the 14 of Kilday there. They're going to be coming down pit road. No caution because of that. To back this up just a little bit here, folks. The recording. 37 on the high side. 60 had the 14 there. 14. The 60 was trying to come down and avoid that. Oop. There you go. Let me go back to this. Sorry, folks. There we go. I have to reload that. Do apologize. That's not the unofficial results here, folks. 56 of 85. That's the way it looks. Christopher out front. 56 of 85 here. Harris, Bromfield, second, third. Al Reed here in fourth. Trying to be comfortable. Has Benton behind him here. Teammates to be able to maybe work together. Tuisku's going to be in the mix as well. 78 of Brian Boyd here. Joshua Benton behind him. Might be trying to set something up. A little extra space here to try to be confident and comfortable. Redford will be a lap down here. The 93 trying to give him a big shove around this race line. 33 of Ed Perry's going to be right behind him. Bud Shearer tries to work with the 71 to get themselves working forward. $19 off the race line, comes back up the racetrack. Feel free to run with you in the recruiting race tonight at Daytona. Sure. Anthony's got a recruitment race happening tonight, folks, for the Outcast Racing League. They are going to run Daytona. There you go, if you want to get out there and run. 58 of 85, getting close to that 25 to go mark. Sounds good, folks. Christopher, Marshall, Josh, 99, 19, 12. Drivers thinking about pit road. Well, they're coming to pit road. And some of these drivers may have to just try to make it an extra lap or two, saving fuel. 99, though, he's led a bunch of laps here, and without alternating those laps, can really hurt the fuel mileage for the most part here. We'll have to see kind of what they're doing. $99, $19, $12, $378. $99. Staying out one more lap. Those drivers came out on 41. Then they had a couple of pace laps, but it still matters. '87 goes another lap down. Dwayne McMahon back here on the high side, just trying to take it easy, be with the drivers. James Garland here in the 37 is going to be coming off pit road, or coming around to get up to speed off pit road. It's 3 laps down, 2 laps down for Anthony Garland. 13 of Jamie Stripe here to have the 81 helping him out. At Redford, the 71, first driver off the lead lap. I'm going to work with Bud Shearer here, who's at 11th. Marshall Harris comes to pit road. Chad Jeffries comes to pit road as well. 99 leads, 25 laps to go here. It's been a good one. Green flag pit stops in the works. Bromfield, Al Reed in tow. Bromfield looking for a playoff win, or a championship win here. That would be big for him. Al Reed looking for the second championship that I would ever be able to call for him. Anthony, a couple of laps down. We'll need some luck here. 99 to the pit road. 12 is going to be there as well. 3. And these guys getting heavy on the brakes. Al Reed has Benton and Twisku and Hamilton in tow. Drivers ready to go. Al Reed up to speed. But Benton's going to have a huge run on him here. The difference in speed when you don't have somebody behind you, roughly about 8 to 9 miles an hour. That's a lot of ground to be made up very quickly. Joshua Benton there trying to get a team win behind Al Reed. A bunch of Chevys looking phenomenal in the top 4. Drivers will be looking at pit road probably this time by. We'll have to see if anybody's going to have enough fuel to the end. It's going to be the big factor here. Christopher here in the 99 coming off pit road. Going to find himself looking at some drivers here. Little tires. Get the tires below the line there. Getting them on the grass. That's going to be huge. Reed trying to get himself another lap here. At least one more. They think about pit road very quickly. If they can make it to 22, they'll be fine. A lot of drivers give it on 61. That's 24 laps to run on a half tank of fuel. That's not going to make it, for the most part, 3 to pit road. They are backing it down. 69, 6, 11, 87 coming to pit road. Bromfield came it on 61. It's going to have Christopher the 99 with the 78 with him. Trying to pull the speed and the tow. Drivers taking fuel only. That's huge. Joshua Benton on pit road. He is getting his service taken care of. Drivers looking at fuel only for the most part. Maybe right side tires. Tuisku's getting tires and coming back out. Christopher here. Actually, Tuisku might have gotten heavy into, I think he's got a penalty going on here. He is sitting on pit road quite the long time, 28 seconds right now, so I think he took a penalty there. Al Reed leaving pit lane. Benton in second. Bromfield coming around here with Christopher Muisa, the 99. The 99 will take over the lead once again. And green flag pit stops have cycled through. 22 laps to go. This is where your VR goes out very soon. I believe it. I do remember you saying something about that. Put me in an RBS 4 tonight. No, sir. I put myself in a Tron Chevy. There's nothing wrong with an RBS 4, though. I do own the Ford because I built paints for it. 99, 78, 12, 19. The 019. Sorry, of Chad Jeffries in fourth. Al Reed. As Benton behind, trying to work it. 99 working the corner. Up front, 78 behind in tow. Bromfield there, they're ready to roll. Ed Perry bringing that second group around. There's Matt Redford, still the first driver off the lead lap. He is still trying to work. Tuisku came out with this group here. Bud Shearer is going to be a lap down. Sorry, Bud Shearer, the first driver, a lap down. Tuisku is going to be in 12th here. In tow with Sponsler and the 22 of Manic. Colton in and out there. Tuisku trying to roll the corner. 28 laps to go. This little 5-pack. Digging out front. You got a wire for your VR now? Oh, yeah, you definitely needed that. That $75 VR wire, you definitely needed that. Maybe in an RBS 4. I mean, that's kind of cool. Okay. Nothing wrong with an RBS Ford. Just not a fan of driving the Ford. I've driven, as far as my personal manufacturers out here, I've driven Chevys pretty much all, throughout the service, just because I like them. I just like the way they look. It's a personal preference thing for me. But as far as, is there anything wrong with it? Nope. They're all manufacturers. I'm a fan. Oh, there it is. It's when your VR went out. Ryan Boyd becomes your race leader. And Chris, you're stuck on the wall. Now you're not. Pull yourself over. That is unfortunate. Top three looking at Sach. Al Reed in tow. Benton behind. I think we are slowing down, maybe? For caution? We are. There it is. Now everybody comes to pit road. Everybody gets it fixed. You were told to almost took out that Redford pack. Man. Like, you're good. No, I'm not. Oh, I understand. Oh. Well, you can see it. Only in it for the bumper. You know what? They do. It does have a pretty smooth bumper on that front. That front does look pretty. It looks like it can push. Basically, it could snowplow its way through anything, right? I thought so. Oh, dang it, folks! Thank you very much to everybody being out there on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. I appreciate you. Kind of want to. I kind of get eaten up when it comes to when folks ask the questions or ask questions and talk about things, and I just so everybody know that anytime I make a decision about Signature Esports or the platform or anything I have to do, if it's a tough decision or if it's something that that I need to that I need to because I have personal beliefs, personal feelings. This is to say it this way. This is it's been my platform, and it's been a platform I've always wanted to be family friendly and keep clean and take care of and keep everybody in the right frame of mind. You know what I mean? But this is where you get your lucky double back, isn't it? Sure is. So just bear that in mind when it comes to any decision that I have to make. Sometimes it's an easy decision. Sometimes it's a hard decision. Sometimes, you make friends out here, and you try to be the best. How do I put this? You try to be the best influencer that you can in every regard. And I'm not talking about social media influencer. You're talking about being a good influence. There are times that I've made bad decisions with what I do here, but the one constant thing that I do is that I don't ever want to have a platform where hate and anger is the big, one of the bigger things that you see, and I don't like seeing folks try to abuse content creators or abuse leagues or abuse other drivers, and so if I see that kind of stuff, I try to avoid it. Or if I see one person making decisions or influencing something that I don't like, I try to make sure that I get rid of that out of my life as well. I have the right to choose who to broadcast for and who not to broadcast for, but for the most part, I would still recommend any league that I've ever broadcasted for it, because sometimes the decisions that I've had to make in the past are based off of things that have had to influence my decision making. So just bear that in mind. It's nothing is ever personal, and I never try to make anything personal. But the moment that it gets personal is the moment that I have to make a change. Every league that I ever broadcast for has had great racing, and I thank them, and I appreciate every single one of them, especially over the course of basically the last 2.5 years. I've made good friends. I've been trying my best to continue to move in the right direction, but then again, never going to make the right decision. I say I may try to make the right decision, but it's not always the best decision. So we're all human. We try to be the voice of a good platform, and somebody at one point from another league dropped the N-bomb in my stream. I was not happy about that, and I had to do something about that. I had to make that change. Somebody was out there cursing at other drivers in my chat. Had to make a change there. There's lots of things that I try to make sure that we are clean about, and that's what we're going to be working on every single day. Green flag waves. Enough of the vocalization of issues that things can happen. I just want everybody to know that I never in a million years am out there trying to purposely make enemies or purposely leave anybody high and dry on anything. I'm trying to do what's best and try to even to this day still make better decisions, better situations. 12 out front, 3 of Reed. Championship look here. As these drivers start to work together, Benton's going to be in tow. 11 of Parker Hamilton has the 78 of Boyd behind him. Chad Jeffries on the high side. Parker Hamilton there in the mix. Ed Perry, that's 33. Pull that high line together, trying to incorporate these drivers together. 19, 33, 84 there to the inside. Man, oh man, they're getting dicey. 19 to the bottom. Harris back here in the traditional 19. That's the 78 in front of him. Almost to the back quarter panel. 22 in and out there. Tuliscu right behind. Al Reed out front as Benton shoves him around. Does look like Chad Jeffries has to come to pit road. They're wrecking in the back. Surprised the caution didn't get thrown out there. I, of course, hit that button. I thought there was a caution there. Al Reed, Benton, Parker, Hamilton, Harris, Manick, Tuisku Boyd. That'll be those drivers. Redford had to go into pit lane there. Let's go back. We're going to go back here. We're going to back this up just a little bit. We'll continue from this point. And we'll try to far chase this. We're going to far chase this from Bud Shearer's point of view here. Here's the 93. Oh, Wayne was free. Nice job there. These guys are wrecking 9. That's Preston there in the 50. They get back rolling forward. At the tail end of the field. Oop. Dang it. Forgive me, folks. I have to fix some stuff here. Reed was out front when we last took him. Then Bromfield was making it work. Excuse me? Something going on here. Forgive me for a second, folks. I'm going to play a commercial for you. I'll be right back. All right. There we go. We're back. We're back where I think where we were at before. Here you go. I'll read on front. Benton, Parker, Boyd, Harris. Just after that situation that just happened. 12 laps to go. Benton in the 69 behind Al Reed. Bromfield back to 8th. 13 rolling the bottom. Bud Shearer up high. Scotty, thank you very much. Scotty Newsom out there giving us a big old follow. Thank you very much. Al Reed. Benton, Parker, Hamilton, Harris, Manick, Tuisku, Boyd, Bromfield, Perry, Bud Shearer. It's going to be your top 10 as the 11 lap to go marker hits it. Tax, give us a like. Thank you very much, Tax. Appreciate you. Look at all the viewers out there, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Reed, Benton. Matt Redford coming off pit road. 19, big crossover. Colton Manick in and out. Having a blink issue there. Oh, Harris to the bottom side. Harris up into the 14. Now they're wrecking. Now the caution comes out. Let's back this up real quick here, folks. I'm going to far chase this one here. 19 comes down, a little free, big check. Oop, he blinks, He's blinking, the 22 nowhere to go, and then 6 of the 19 just unable to avoid that. And so then the caution will come out. And, yeah, no. I'll read your race leader. Bromfield took a hit there. It's a good thing he has a fast repair. He'll be able to use that, I do believe. I don't think he's had to use it. But Shearer's been able to make that stick. There's Colton there as well. Redford had an issue. I think Matt Redford might be out of this one, if I'm not mistaken. I think he had to come to pit road. He did. He didn't have to tow, I don't think. I'll read 10 laps to go. We'll come around and meet up with the pace car. I like doing this live better. It's always good, though. It's always good. Man, oh man. Three 69, 6, 19, 78 will be your top five. The 019 is going to be your lucky dog coming around. Be back on the lead lap. Colton in on pit road. Connection issues here. Anthony Garland still looking for a free pass here to get back on the lead lap. Still going to be a lap down. He's been able to battle back, though, so that at least has been the consistent nature. Trying to take it easy, trying to get himself in the right mix, and nothing wrong with that. Folks, there is a recruitment race for the Outcast Racing League tonight. Going to be running Daytona. I think it is Super Speedway week anyway, all across, across at least the truck series. So it'll be good to see the Cup cars get out there and run, and what they're going to be able to do. What time, Anthony? If you're still out there watching, what time is that? So that way, folks will know. All right. To be lights off on the pace car. Reed, Benton, Shearer, Tuisku, Perry, Bromfield, Jeffries, Boyd. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to go back at it here. It's going to be a good finish to this one. This is about where I was watching. 7 p.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. Irish time. Al, you heard that right. 1 a.m. In your neck of the woods. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Oh, dang it. Dang, oh, dang. Be 6 laps to go. Reed, Benton, Tuisku, Shearer, Perry, Bromfield, Jeffries, Boyd, Harris, Wayne Garland, first driver off the lead lap. Anthony's going to be back there as well. Drivers competing and working on trying to be the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be for the 2022 season here for the Outcast Racing League Championship at a super speedway. Whoever heard of that? Well, we did. Always have. They are ready to go. There'll be 6 laps to go. Green flag waves. Al Reed ready to rock and roll. Benton up to speed. Twisku behind. Bud Shearer to the outside. Trying to work. 369. Working hard here. Tuisku's going to be there as well. 93, trying to work. Bromfield, Ed Perry. Back into the mix. 84 of Wayne Garland there to help. A lot of drivers here now. He did get a fast repair. He gave a good bump to the 84 there. 33 is going to be up high. They are working on trying to get themselves forward. 84 battling for a lucky dog. 81 is going to be behind. 12 a little bit free. Bromfield inside the top 5, trying to get to the high side. Bud Shearer up and fourth here. Working hard for that money. 93 to the high side. Pulling and thunders with him. John Sponsler, 12 back to the bottom. A lot happening back here. 81 trying to get to the back bumper to the 12. 81 work at the corner. 78 to the bottom side. 12 goes up the lane. Tries to pull the corner. 81 goes with him. Head of steam for these drivers. Getting to the back bumper of the 93. Big bump for the 93. Bud Shearer trying to get himself down to the bottom line. 12 going with him. 81's going to be there as well. Lap traffic. Oh, they get free a little bit. 93 head of steam. There to the outside. Bromfield going with the 81. Bud Shearer out front. Al Reed to the bottom. 12 goes to the lead. Bromfield out front. 4 laps to go. And is getting a dicey. Bromfield to the lead. 3 behind. Bud Shearer on the high side leading here. 81 there in the corner. 93, 81. 4 laps to go. It'll be 3 this time by. Bromfield out front. Benton to that 4th spot. Right behind Al Reed. Trying to back up the corner to get a run. 93 on the bottom side. Anthony Garland trying to shove. Garland to the front. Garland to lead the bottom side around. Bromfield second in line. Technically your race leader though. 3 work in the corner. Al Reed up front of the 69, and they are going to move at some point. Bromfield, Garland trying to be pulled around this race line. 3 laps to go. How about 2 this time by? Oh, man. Anthony having to come into pit road. I think he had to serve a penalty. Bromfield under fire now. Teammates second and third behind. And right now, Wayne going to the outside. 2 laps to go. And it's about to get huge. Bud Shearer there, 37 trying to roll the corner. 33 to the bottom side. Ed Perry in the mix. 3 wide behind. Bromfield out front. Al Reed goes to the outside. The 69 of Benton goes with him. And right now, Bromfield in a way of a hurt. 37 trying to get to the back bumper. Bromfield's teammates trying to get a run. Al Reed out front. White flag waves for the championship race. 12 trying to find a spot up there. Benton there to defend the lead and reckon behind. 37 to the back bumper of the 12. 93 all over the back bumper to the 37. Al Reed, Joshua Benton. 12, searching for a line. Bromfield back here, ahead of steam. The run to the outside. 37 there with him. 69 up to block. Al Reed there to defend. Reed is your 2022 champion. Joshua Bromfield almost had a good enough run there. Benton did the right thing, pushing up the race line to defend. Al Reed up to block, being able to defend that line. Of course, that last moment right there, well, you know, that's what happened. Al Reed is going to be your 2022 Outcast Racing League champion from Leitrim, Ireland, killing it out there, doing a phenomenal job. Your overall race results for today's race: Reed, Bromfield, Benton, 1, 2, 3. Nothing wrong with that. Bud Shearer finishes in 4th. Chad Jeffers is going to be in 5th. Tuisku, Perry, Garland, Boyd, Harris inside the top 10 spots. Garland, Wright, Parker, Hamilton, Anthony Garland, Dwayne McMahon, Preston Stripe, Jamie Stripe, all the way to 18th. And then down the list we go. Redford 11 laps down, involved earlier. Christopher, of course, had his issue with his headset. Al Reed kicking butt and taking names. It's his Outcast Racing League 2022 championship here as the Digital Motorsports number 3 comes around. We'll celebrate with his team. Benton right behind him. Bromfield finishes in 2nd. That'll be your overall standings for the series and for the league and all the good things. Al Reed, get it. Al, congratulations. Now I can officially congratulate you. Tuisku out there celebrating with his teammate. It's a good run. It's Parker Hamilton there as well. It's a good lines at the end and a great overhead view to be able to be able to see what happened there. Folks, you want to be a part of the Outcast Racing League? They have a recruitment race tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. You have to check them out. Go out there and have some fun with them. Thank you to everybody being out there. Thank you to for all the questions, all the fun stuff. Glad I was able to clear some air about what happened with some other leagues and everything that I was doing out there. A big reminder that this league restarts here in a couple of weeks, so if you want to be a part of it, now's the time to get out there and run with them. Appreciate everybody. Thank you to everybody being out there, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. I'm glad to be able to get back out there and share some streams and do what I need to do to continue to improve and move forward. Again, reminder, hate is not in my chat. My biggest rule for any of the leagues is to never insult each other, never insult the league, and never get out there and insult the stream, insult the people in the stream. That's just ridiculous. So that being said, be good, be safe, and if you're out there and you have some bad, some bad stuff, then make sure that you get out there and be safe in that weather. It is cold and snowing here, so I appreciate everybody being out there. Folks, I'll probably try to go live later. If you want to jump into the stream, I'll probably go live once again because we need to get our stream numbers back up and need to continue to move forward. If you would be a part of it, I appreciate it. I would appreciate it if you did. Be good, be safe. James, thank you very much for the likes and the shares, brother. I appreciate you. We love to see it. So, but great race, Al Reed, the 2022 champion for the Outcast Racing League, did a phenomenal job of just being awesome. And that was a great finish right there for the drivers. I was actually able to be a part of that when this race happened. It was kind of helping the race line be digested. And I tell you what, they had a great finish, and I like it. It's Daytona. Be good, be safe, folks. We love you. We appreciate you. And of course, and always, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.